The feeling that I get when I step into the ring, total exhilaration.
Savoy Howe first stepped into the ring in 1992, and it was the beginning of a love for the fierce sport of boxing. Savoy, could you tell me, what is it about boxing? What brought you to the sport?
Well, I moved to the city as a young woman, and I was looking for a form of self-defense. And at the same time, I was coming out of the closet. I knew that as a young gay woman that it wasn't the safest place to be. Once I started hitting those heavy bags, I was like, I never thought about anything else but getting back to them. The heavy bag and the speed bag totally hooked me.
Howe quickly began teaching the sport to other women. It was a career choice she had never envisioned, but she knew she had found her calling when the size of her class exploded.
Basically, I started teaching boxing because I was a poor, starving actor, and I hated waitressing. So I thought, what else could I do? Within a month, I had 40 women, and I was like, whoa, okay, let's party.
At first, she taught at rented-out gyms on the weekends. But 3 years ago, Howe opened the Toronto Newsgirls Boxing Club, and her fighters finally had a place to call their own. It is the only all-female gym in the country, and it's also one of the few places worldwide that's opened its doors to gay and transgendered boxers.
For me, it was really important to do outreach to the trans community because some of the trans people I know face violence every day in their lives, and they don't get a lot of support.
Now that women's boxing has been accepted as part of the Olympics, the sport is gaining international recognition. But her work isn't finished. Howe is now preparing for her next crusade.
So men can box, women can box, but where do the trans people fit in?
While that issue may not be resolved in the near future, it's safe to say that Savoy Howe's legacy on women's boxing has been set here in the city of Toronto. For Centennial Sports TV, I'm Matt Padanyi.